you can get Biebed in our household. Here's how this works. Chris, what's going on, man?
What's up, Brooks?
We've got a friend on with us today. Instead of talking for a bit and then bringing on the guest, we were just like, hey, let's hop our friend Sarah Bumgarner on with us and have a chat. Sarah, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me, y'all. I'm so excited.
No. You are the cool kid, and we're hanging with you. Actually, Justin Bieber back here is potentially the cool kid. I'm going to tell you guys the story in just a moment. So people know what's going on. Sarah Bumgarner, we're going to talk about an event a little bit later, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle that in. Brunchfest is coming up. We're not going to talk about it just yet, but let me explain to y'all why Justin Bieber is behind me. My wife is a huge fan of Justin Bieber. She has told me many times she would leave me for Justin Bieber, and I'm like, you know what? Respect. Justin Bieber's a good-looking guy. He's a nice guy. He makes some great tunes. So she got this. Her friend sent her in the mail for her birthday, and so I'm gonna show it to y'all. And here's what we do.
That is so funny.
You can get Biebed in our household. Here's how this works. You hide Justin Bieber in a spot that's gonna freak someone out. So when I walked in my office this morning, I did not see Justin Bieber, but when I turned around,
there he was.
Justin Bieber was hiding in the corner, y'all. Made old Brooks here jump. So that's what we call getting Biebed in the Conkle household. So now y'all know why Justin Bieber's behind me.
You should make that like a traveling exhibit. Like you could get Biebed anywhere in Mobile. And if you get like a Bienville Bites thing and a Rich's Car Wash like gift card or something.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, we're getting Biebed outside of the house, man. You just got Biebed. This might be a thing. If anyone listening or watching thinks this is a good idea, let us know, and maybe we'll figure out how to Biebed people around town. Maybe we'll figure out how to Biebed people around town. You just got Biebed, man.
Is this circa 2010 Justin Bieber, or is this modern day Justin?
He looks a little younger in this. Yeah, he definitely looks younger.
He's not all tatted up. Does he have tattoos on his arms?
I don't see any. Does he have arm tats right now?
That's young Justin. Yeah, that's young Justin.
All right, young Justin. Okay, so you're the car wash. So Sarah, you're like the Rich's car wash. You're the marketing guru. Is that right?
Yes, I am the marketing director for all the Rich's car washes.
And you're literally at a car wash right now.
Car wash right now. There's one going through, so it's a little loud. Sorry, y'all.
Impossible. Is that not a good idea?
You think I can do it? Let's see.
I don't know. I mean,
it's gonna be really loud.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna show you guys the modern Biebed. Wow, he does have a lot of arm tattoos. I had no idea, actually. I didn't know that.
You're not up on your Biebed history.
He's got a stash and everything now.
I'm not a believer apparently, but I do get Biebed. All right, are you in the car wash, Sarah, or what's going on?
Yes. So this is. Are y'all losing me?
I kind of see you. I like it. It's like the choppy tour.
There's
tough signal in the car wash, ladies and gentlemen. Tough signal in the car wash.
There's not a car going through right now, so it's kind of womp. But did y'all see?
Very, very little, to be honest. I don't know. I was expecting like water soap suds all over the place, and it was you'll have to give us another one later. That's okay.
Well, it's a concrete building, so
exactly.
Probably not good signal.
No, all good. Hey, Sarah, question: have you heard of Graffiti Bridge? Have you ever heard of this place before?
Yeah, in Pensacola.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Oh, cool.
There. Yeah.
You've been there. Okay, cool. Have you ever painted anything on Graffiti Bridge?
I have not painted it. Whenever I worked for Hummingbird Ideas, we started the Fufu Festival whenever I was working there. And so we got to do a lot with the arts and entertainment arena of Pensacola, and it's amazing. Like, they're thriving. So.
Super cool. Fufu Festival. I know I've seen ads for that. That's in it's in Florida somewhere, right? Is it in Pensacola or where's?
It's in Pensacola. It's like a whole week-long thing they do in November. It's like begins with the run, the qualifier run that they have, and then it ends with Veterans Day at the Blue Angels, I think, or something like that. Like, it's a whole. They wanted to bring people in for more than just the 2 events and like keep them in the community to experience all the art that Pensacola has. And so it's like the ballet, the museums, like they do installation. I mean, so much. And they have great food in Pensacola too. So it's a lot of fun.
That's really cool. Is there an equivalent? Do y'all know of any sort of equivalent that we do? Like, not Mardi Gras, but that's like an extended festival, like in our area? Like do we do anything like that y'all can think of?
No, but I know a great person that could start.
Bumgarner?
I was thinking Brooks and Chris.
No, Chris and Sarah want to start a week-long thing. Well, I mean, we could tie in like a food tour and then tie in Bay Area Brunchfest, which again we'll talk about in just a second. But like, cool that you've been here, Sarah. This is crazy because we kind of learned about it recently, and Chris and I started talking and we were brainstorming and we're chatting with people and we're like, hey, like where in Mobile can we do something similar? And it doesn't have to be a graffiti bridge, like where it's just like whatever tagged and spray painted, but some sort of ever-changing mural wall where anyone like could paint, where it's accessible to anyone. Like there's no real rules, where like you don't have to have a permit to paint it or whatever. And so I don't know, we thought that would be a good idea. And so we're chatting with Lucy at the Arts Council. And
that's probably the person to start with. Yeah.
What are your?
I feel like Pensacola more things. I feel like Mobile's starting to get that way, but Pensacola does a great job of like the groups coming together and partnering together and working towards a common goal for the city. And I would love to see more of that happen in the Mobile area. It's just that we tend to either, and this is my personal opinion, we seem to either want to put our name on something, like somebody has to have their name on something, or we don't want to compromise and give this person what they want or embrace that person's, view of it or identity or whatever. And so sometimes it makes it really difficult in Mobile, in my opinion, to get things done. But I feel like I can see it changing a little more over the past couple of years.
Got it. Yeah, I think I've sent some of that too. Chris, have you? I mean, do you share that?
Yeah, I do a little bit as well. I think that's a big reason why me and Brooks kind of started getting on here and chatting every week and just kind of get some of these conversations started. Not a lot of people are really even talking about the easy ideas. Kind of like the graffiti bridge. Like let's talk about it. Let's figure out where we can make Mobile better. And we've thrown around a bunch of crazy ideas and stuff so far, but it's all fun and like I say, the end goal is, well, let's make Mobile a cooler place. Let's make Mobile a fun place for people to come and enjoy, and let's grow Mobile and the businesses and everything that goes along with it.
So Sarah, we feel like people a lot of times, like a lot of times they'll chat about, oh, like why don't we do this or this would be cool or whatever. Yeah. So Chris and I are literally just brainstorming ideas. Our name doesn't have to be on anything, and none of these things may happen. They may happen, they may not happen, but we're just like trying to get conversation around them. We want to find people that are like for things or against things, and that's literally what we're doing. So this art wall, let's call it, is like an idea that we're exploring. So we're kind of chatting there. Chris did find this, which let me put this up, which is pretty interesting. Apparently, they have an issue with Graffiti Bridge, just like our Bankhead Tunnel here.
Oh, yeah.
Graffiti Bridge is taking out the box trucks.
Dude, I wonder if anyone keeps count over there at Graffiti Bridge. We could have like a counter, like Graffiti Bridge versus the Bankhead or something.
Neutral Rodeo needs to get a Pensacola edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Time counter.
Sarah's doing another car wash over there. I love it.
Sorry, yeah.
No, don't apologize. That means that's the sound of cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching. Yeah. That's the sound of cha-ching. That's what that is. Yeah, all right, Sarah, tell us about. Let's talk about Brunchfest. So I've been to Brunchfest. Chris,
Okay.
have you been to the
No, I
Brunchfest
haven't been.
before? Yes, this is great. So this is like the opportunity for us to like chat about it and talk about it. Tell us. All right, so here it is. Let me put this up right here. So October 7th. Tell us what it is, Sarah. I've been, but give us like your. This is what it is, and this is what it's about.
So basically, it's a fundraiser for Lifelines Counseling Services. And, you know, me and Chandra Brown, who's amazing, we're sitting around one day and we were like, we want to do something that brings awareness and raises funds for Lifelines, but also is something that the community could really get behind and support. And we realized that brunch is a very popular, thing to do in Mobile. And not only is it popular, but in my opinion, that's when you maybe get to connect with old friends that you don't get to see all the time, or you get to relax and have fun, and you talk about issues and, what's going on in your life and things like that, which is something that Lifelines Counseling Services helps with. So we were kind of like, okay, the two things make sense.
Yeah.
We support, healthy relationships and mental health and things like that. And a lot of times when you get together with your friends, you're like, oh, this is my much needed like girl time, or, adult time or whatever. So we created this event, and it's called Bay Area Brunch Fest, and it's a 21 and up event where you can come and you can sample like bite-sized portions or little sample portions of food from local brunch serving restaurants. And so we wanted to bring all the restaurants together that serve brunch in Mobile. You can pay $20 for a general admission ticket, get in, and then you can sample from like 10 different restaurants, or however many we get that year, and like enjoy brunch. So like if you don't get out much, or maybe you go to the same restaurant every time, this is a great way to be introduced to a new restaurant, and learn about, as Chris knows, some of the great different restaurants that we have popped up in Mobile over the last few years. So we started this event in 2017, and then we had it 3 years, and then we couldn't do it in 2020, of course. And then we haven't been able to kind of get it back off the ground. I used to be the marketing director at Lifeline, so it was a very important part of my job. But as I've moved on in my career, the work that they do at Lifelines is still so important in our community. Like, they do so much to help with suicide prevention, help victims of rape, help, people get back on their feet financially. Just so many different things that if they didn't have that, or if it was on the back of the government, it just wouldn't get done. And they do an amazing job. I call them my small but mighty crew, because they're not a huge organization, but they do a lot of good work in our community. And so we really love like getting to put this event together. We have live music, we have local make good merchants. And so we have like Citrus and Canes coming, L&F Boutique, Blendia by India will be selling like her soaps and essential oils and things like that. So, we're going to have the Pedal and Groove flower truck this year. We're going to have 10 different restaurants. We have music, games in the like grassy area. We had to move it to Cathedral Square from Bienville, just because they're doing all the work on Bienville, but I think it's still going to be amazing.
No, Cathedrals. Yeah, I was going to ask you if you were having it. Like which park. I actually wasn't sure. So Cathedral Square. No, Cathedral Square is like a perfect park for this event. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. Is there any restaurant you want to tease, or do people just need to like show up and see?
Oh,
you don't have to. You don't have to name any.
Many good ones.
You don't have to name any.
I'll tell you. Look,
Okay.
Bistro St. Emmanuel is going to be there, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's really good.
I have not eaten there.
Ruby Slipper, like, oh, you got to eat there. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like tucked away. It's so cute. I love that little area.
We drove by the evening time and almost stopped by, Mandy and I. My wife, for those listening, and then but we didn't. It's really cool spot back there. And so at the Brunch Fest, people have an opportunity to try places like this that they've never, like, for example, me, if I hadn't been there, I could be like, oh, cool, I might check them out or whatever.
Then I forgot to mention, like, one of the best parts, we have a Bloody Mary and mimosa bar, and you can garnish your own Bloody Mary and make your mimosa, and we have like little flavors this year, so you can flavor up your mimosa if you want, and just have a good time, hang out, eat food, enjoy music, buy stuff, drink stuff.
If you do, I'm sure it's helpful for people to buy tickets ahead of time and not just like show. I mean, I'm sure if you have availability still, I guess you're selling at the gate, but is that right? But easier,
Yeah, yeah.
better,
So
better. I'm sure to go
you
online.
can buy online. Yeah, you can buy online until the night before at the pre-sale price
Yeah.
of $20, and then I think it goes up to $30 day of at the gate. And then we have
Okay.
what we call a VIP, which is a very important bruncher.
VIP, yeah, I love it.
And so they have their own little section where they'll have their own private bathrooms, private bar, seating. CD's Kitchen's going to cater it this year. We'll have like photo wall opportunities there and throughout the event. And it's like a $75 ticket, but you get like a drink. We're going to have a champagne wall when you walk in, and then we'll have the private bar for them to get whatever drinks. And it's like a little nicer, if you want like a little nicer brunch experience. It's not champagne Jules, but it's
Yeah,
still fun.
yeah. Close. It's close. It's very close. Chris, do you have any questions about Brunchfest for
Man,
Sarah?
how can we get the tickets? Is it on the website? Because I want to go.
Ooh,
We'd
you
love to have
just
you
sold
there.
somebody.
Yeah, you could go on lifelinesmobile.org and purchase tickets, or
Yep.
It's on Eventbrite too if you look it up. We've been trying to tease it on Facebook and Instagram and all the things. I was telling Brooks that the executive directors over at Fox 10 today promoting it. So we're all trying to, it's like in 9 days, y'all. I cannot believe it.
It's crazy,
Time
crazy.
goes
So
by
yeah, October 7th, and then and of course, if people want to, if they're on the mobile rundown, like it's on there as well, so people can, like wherever you are, click through and find the tickets.
I was
Yeah,
talking to JP, the general manager of the Ruby Slipper, the other day, and he was telling
Yeah.
me about their dish they're going to be serving at Brunchfest, and so I'll just tease it and say it's one of their best dishes on the menu.
Can you say it or no?
Yeah.
Is it a secret, Chris? Are you allowed to say it?
In case it changes, I hate to say.
Yeah, you heard it here first, people.
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's
just kidding.
true.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
everybody, the mobile health department wants a list of like all the dishes and ingredients and stuff like that. And so I've been getting those in from the restaurants, and I'm telling y'all, I'm a little jealous that I'm not going to be running around trying them all first. But, the day of, you're usually running around like a chicken with your head cut off. So you don't always get to taste the samples. But I think this is going to be such a great event. When we did it the first year, I was so like, oh my gosh, this is going to fall flat on its face. And it was so fun, and like, everybody was like, dude, what a great event. And so I really think we're going to bring it back this year and make it really, really good. I think people kept asking, like, are you going to do that event again? Are you going to do that event again? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, we would love to, but it's a big undertaking, And so once it comes together, though, it's so much fun. I'm like, can we just do this every weekend? No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, exactly. Not, yeah, it'd be solid. Is it? Let's just say, not. I mean, it doesn't rain in Mobile, but if it were raining, it's rain or shine, right? Event.
I'm gonna
Sunshine only event. There's only sunshine.
It's October, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about rain one time. You just wear your
Scratch that.
raincoat, okay?
Yeah, there's no rain in the forecast until after October 7th.
Exactly. Yeah, October 31st or November or something. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, everything's good. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, excited about the event. Excited that it's coming back. That's super cool. I think the easiest place, people just go to lifelinesmobile.org. Good, because you can learn about Lifelines as well while you're there, and then you can find the Bay Area Brunchfest tickets. Yeah, and go ahead and snag your tickets online. So that's super cool. All right, that's awesome. Any final thoughts?
We need to come up with some way to partner with you, Chris, and do like the road to Brunchfest or something like that, like leading up to the event next year. Like you get people to do the tour or something like that.
All right.
That would be cool.
I'm listening.
Because I know don't you have a brunch tour now?
Yeah, we do have a brunch tour. It's called the Boo Brunch, and some of the stops that we make are the Bistro Saint Emmanuel that you mentioned. Dropout Bakery is going to have some stuff on our brunch tour. I think they're going to be a part of Brunchfest too.
They are,
according to the website. And so yeah. And we start our tour starts at Knucklebones too with a coffee and a skull mug. That's really really cool.
Oh, cool.
And I forgot to say we're gonna have coffee. We'll have coffee too.
Important.
PJ's coffee is gonna be there, handing out like full coffees. I was like, "Are you giving samples?" He's like, "No, I'm just giving people coffee." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." So you'll just be caffeinated and ready to dance to Simone French and enjoy your samples.
Oh, Simone's playing?
Yeah, Simone French and the Trio True.
Yeah. I dig Simone. Simone French is awesome.
It's like the perfect like brunchy vibe music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
100%. 100%.
I mean, we wanted Justin Bieber, but we couldn't get him. So
That's all right.
we were like, okay.
That's all right. I might bring the cardboard cutout for you guys. Somebody can get Biebed while they're there. Maybe that's possible. So
that would be so funny. I bet people would stop you and want to take a picture with you or with him.
Maybe, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he hadn't left the house yet, but maybe maybe we'll walk around and get pictures around town or something. I don't know. Yeah, the idea was good that you guys laid out earlier. I think it's a good one. So we'll I don't know. We'll keep that one mulling over. So y'all have any other thoughts outside of Brunchfest? Obviously, everyone go to Brunchfest, get your tickets October 7th. Go get your car wash, go to Rich's. Sarah gave us a tour. Go do a food tour. Go get the rundown. We never like really self-promote, to be honest, Sarah. Chris and I just get on here and just talk about like things that we think would be cool around town. But does anyone have any other just thoughts or ideas or anything you want to say or promote before we dip out?
Hey Brooks, how was the throwdown last week? You went to the throwdown. I went to the Food and Folly.
Throwdown, yeah, good call. Let's recap that real quick, man. Yeah, the Food and Folly, which had apparently one of the best silent auctions ever. Oh man, I wish I had.
It was.
I won something.
What did you win?
Yeah, what did you win?
Y'all. So my 9-year-old needs braces. My 9-year-old needs braces. So I won the Harvey and Thomas orthodontic package. I was on my phone and like I wanted to go so bad because we had tickets and some stuff happened that I couldn't go. But that is such a great event. And that was a really good deal
on those braces too.
That's awesome. Okay, so I had to find this picture while we were talking. So who would you guys guess is the artist of this piece of art? This was in the silent auction at the Mobile Arts Council at the Art Throwdown. This is actually one of the only pictures I took during that evening. If you had to just throw out a guess.
Is that JD?
Any idea who that? Yeah, I was like, any idea who that signature is? I'll tell you. Great guess, man. Do you guys know the local Joe Emer Studio 10? This is Joe Emer art right here. Which he apparently he jokingly like this is what I heard. I don't know. Apparently he jokingly just like did it on Studio 10, like made it live and then gave it to him. Sold for I think $110. Hold on, let me go here. $100, baby. Apparently it was $110 that it sold for. I guess I took the picture at $100 because he made a post and was like it was $110. And I was like, yeah, man, this is one of the pictures I took. Like the only picture of the silent auction table that I took. But Chris, to answer your question, the event was great. It was fun. There was definitely a wrestling ring in the middle with multiple artists going at it during the 90-minute timer or whatever they had to create their art piece, and a cool band playing and food and drinks and stuff. So yeah, it's always a cool event. It's a fun one. So what about Food and Folly? Explain that one.
Oh man, Food and Folly was awesome. It was really, really fun. And the food was phenomenal. That's some of the best food I've had at an event like that. They probably had, I don't know, about to say 10 or 12, maybe 15 local spots had a booth set up there. So good food, it was a good time, a lot of fun people. Talked to a lot of people there. I won a silent auction also. I got the breakfast with Joe Kane.
Did you? Okay.
With Joe Kane at the Ruby Slipper during Mardi Gras.
Crazy. That'll be a fun photo op.
So yeah. I'll report back on that when we have the breakfast.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm getting car washed out here. I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go, guys. I gotta get back to the day.
We're getting busy. It's that time of day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, Sarah, You got car washes going on back there, so you go get some more of that.
They're running through.
There's no chance of rain, so you got to get your car washed.
Exactly.
Well, thank y'all for having me. This is fun.
100%. All right, enjoyed. If y'all want to stick around for a second, you can. But if you got to go, roll. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.